Hi everyone, this is Cody Smith, and today I want to talk about something I mentioned in my book as the opener because I liken my life with my disability to a war, and this is something I will address later. Is right now I'm sitting in a motorized wheelchair. I have been for years because the effects of my disability had been increased due to a neck injury in college, and that has placed me completely in a wheelchair. So the way I see it is I have literally been knocked off my feet, but I'm still fighting. My sword is still in my hand, metaphorically speaking, because I can still speak of what's happened. I can still talk about it. I can still advocate for myself and people with disabilities in general, which I have been doing for years, since I was probably 12, 13 years old, and now I'm 32, almost 33 years old. So I can still do that, and I can still fight day-to-day battles and try to have at least some semblance of and degree of independence, which, in my opinion, every human being on the face of the planet deserves. We deserve our independence and our freedom to do what we want to do on our own, as well as make our own choices, and we deserve to at least try to live the lives that we desire to the best of our abilities, no matter what our personal circumstances are. And that is what I'm fighting for. And I know that the battles come and go, and I have to fight them day to day, but at the end of the day, I've already won. The war is over. It's already won. Even though the battles won't end until I die, I've already won because my disability can't kill me. It won't destroy me. And I just have to keep fighting and keep going until the time that I finally do die. Even though I can't cure my disability, I already know how to fight it. And the ironic thing, which I will talk about more in my book, is that the very thing I'm fighting is the very thing that has taught me how to fight it and given me the tools and weapons to do so. Because even though I'm restrained internally, I've learned how to work around those restraints, even if I can't remove them. I've learned how to work with them so that I could figure out my own way of doing things and find the right tools and equipment to help me do as much as I possibly can, as independently as I can. And that is what I'm really talking about in the book. And pretty soon I'm going to start telling you more about that. And another thing I'm going to mention in the book is what makes me a so-called authority on the subject. And the reason I consider myself so is because since I have a disability, I have the experience, plus I've studied and learned the medical side of my disability. So I know both sides of that situation, both the external side of the scientific information as well as the internal side of the experience. So that makes me an authority on the subject, where I can speak openly and know what I'm talking about and demonstrate that I know what I'm talking about, because I've lived it every day and I know what I need to do, and I could easily figure out what I need to do and make my own plans and figure out what works for me. And that is what ultimately makes me an authority on the subject, and what helps me to fight these battles every day and figure out how to live life as independently as possible. And that is something I feel that we should all do, no matter what the circumstance is, or who we are, or what we want. And when it comes down to it, we all deserve what we want, and we deserve our independence and freedom, simply based on the fact that we're all fully human, no matter what's going on. And we deserve at least the chance to try. That's it. And I encourage everyone to take that chance, and I hope everyone will. And I just wanted to say thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow me on all my social media. And please leave questions and comments, and I will gladly answer them in other videos. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye, everyone.